Be some interesting developments happening today. Prince Andrew arrested. Boosh. Off you go, Andy. Andy Pandy Kiddly Fiddly into jail. But not for kiddly fiddling, for some sort of financial bullshit connected with Jeffrey Epstein, I believe. But I haven't really gone into it much, but I suppose we can do that today, can't we? Let's look at disgraced former monarch, well, part of the monarchy, Prince Andrew, who is now just Kitty Fiddler Andrew. So that'll be interesting. That's a bit of a crazy thing that's happened today. Some other things. Restore Britain's it's doing better. It's doing well. It's getting a lot of members now, which I think is a good thing to see. It's got all the other parties calling them neo-Nazis, which is insane to me. I'd like to know which policies of theirs are the same as, I don't know, genocide. I don't think there are any. But there we are. Stupid people are stupid. What can you do? Yeah. So there's shit going on. With that said, let's have a look. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's going on in the world today. Just in, Donald Trump launches a website that lets people from Europe access banned content. Donald? My bad. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck you, Keir Starmer. They are building a government website, freedom.gov, that will let people in Europe access content their own governments have banned, anything restricted under EU law. This site may include a built-in VPN that makes your traffic look like it's coming from the US. They say they won't track users actively. For context, the EU just fined 120 million euros for not complying with its content rules. Germany alone faced the removal of 16,000 pieces of content in 2024. Holy shit. That's pretty crazy. The internet was supposed to erase borders. Now the governments are weaponizing it. Well, of course, they're going to try and borderize the internet massively. I mean, at some point, you're not going to be able to use VPNs that originate from outside your country. I guarantee that that'll be a law that's in place, at least in some countries. Well, the problem is, if it's not the law everywhere, it's kind of completely pointless, isn't it? And there are people, obviously, I mean, there are people that are just going to set up, you know, VPN servers and whatever, wherever they want, and I mean, if you're doing it, if you're proxy chaining it through loads and loads and loads and loads of different hosts, I mean, good luck finding that, because it's not going to happen. So, nice. Thank you, Trump. Appreciated. Somebody's got our back. It's kind of sad when the person that's got the back of the British people is the American president and not the British Prime Minister. Isn't that a bit sad? Isn't that just a bit pathetic? Doesn't that just make you want to go, fucking dick? Like that. Yep. I would say so. I would say so. What else have we got going on? China's autonomous killer robots are on track to serve its military on the battlefield. This is bullshit and quite clearly AI. Should we find out if it is? This is definitely AI, come on. That's the most AI thing I've ever seen. Come on. Please have somebody calling this out. Well, it's stupid. As I say, certified AI bullshit. Of course it is. Come on now. anyone that believes that needs to not be able to vote. But I mean, it's more convincing now. I'll give them that. At least it is a bit. My thing is, if you're creating AI machines designed for war, why would you create them in a humanoid way? You could design something better than a human for that. A human skeleton, easily. Breaking! Keir Starmer's government is ordering the removal of court records that show evidence of the grooming gang scandal. Well, that doesn't surprise me very much. 25,000 child sexual abuse cases. Wow. This doesn't surprise me one bit. Man who prevented Jimmy Savile from being prosecuted wants you to believe the Online Safety Act is to protect children. Yeah, I don't know, guys. The government that deletes files on child abuse has completely forfeited its legitimacy. Agreed. How a young Sir Keir Starmer ended up in a communist spy files after joining a Czechoslovakian work camp during the Cold War. Interesting. This guy is clearly a fucking idiot. Wow. Crikey. Yep, well, that shit doesn't surprise me. Unfortunately. I wish it did. Japan unveils new anti-Islam laws. Based. Based Japan doing it again. Thanks, Japan. I appreciate it. You know what you're doing. Clearly. Agreed. Why should we tolerate ideology that's completely the opposite to ours and wants to kill us? Or at least take over us and implement Sharia law? I don't think we should have to want that. I don't know about you. Sweden's getting bombs because of Muslims as well. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me either. I mean, obviously there are good Muslims out there, people who don't want to take over land and fuck things up, but I mean, their holy book does state that you should, you know, colonize places and take them over and not give a shit. So, there's that. What is this now? Shit. This is deep. A Japanese TV show has linked the Tengu demon that kidnapped and harmed children to the arrival of Jews to Japan during the 5th century. Oh my god. Dramatic people based trolls, witches and goblins in folklore on the same group of people. Oh my god. So there is a giant Jewish pedophile conspiracy. Just to be clear, I do not believe that that is the case. But I mean, I don't know. It could be. I don't know. Or some more bullshittery going on in so-called Britain. Let's see.
I'm not listen. This is not workshop before I understand that you guys don't want to hear it. I would recommend that you just move away and don't listen to him. So if we came outside, he's not in your home. No, by the end of the day, this is our community.
I don't think. Okay, so it's a street preacher that's preaching Christianity, and all the Muslims get upset. Okay, to be fair, if it was a Muslim one, a bunch of British people would be being upset, and then you'd get a bunch of Karens coming along telling them to not be upset. But still, same thing, really. I think at the end of the day, I don't think we should have street preachers at all. I mean, it's trying to force an ideology down somebody's neck, whilst they're just trying to walk around and have a nice time. I think that's a disturbance of the peace. I don't like it. I don't think it's fair. Freedom of speech is alright, but that to me isn't freedom of speech. That's harassment at that point. As a direct result of Reform labeling Restore Britain as neo-Nazi, somebody made a clip of him looking like Charlie Kirk get shot. I see. They're not neo-Nazi. I think, as I've said, that's insane. So that's some happy kid that is now dead because of, is it the transsexual dude that went mental and killed everyone? Or killed his family, I assume? I could be wrong. Who lied to him? The government, the mainstream media, members of his family. Yeah, true. Saying that certain people maybe don't have a mental health problem when they possibly do. Yeah. Virginia Giuffre reveals Epstein trafficked her to Andrew. She's hit by a bus, then commits suicide. The interview's mother gets kidnapped and is still being held for ransom. And today, Andrew was arrested. Oh, it's all coming out.
VIP section. It was, I'm pretty sure it was vodka. And Andrew was like, let's dance together. And I was like,
seems a bit suspicious. I should probably turn this down a bit. There we are. That's a bit loud, sorry. It does seem a bit suspicious to me.
and we leave Club Tramp, and I hop in the car with Ghislaine and Jeffrey, and Ghislaine said he's coming back to the house, and I want you to do for him what you do for Epstein. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that even royalty were involved. I was so young.
What a coincidence. Earth is cooler now than any point in the last 485 million years. Is it though? I don't know if that's true. Doesn't really make sense since we've had record temperatures like every year for like 20 years. But okay. Let's have a look. Okay, I mean it's offering zero evidence. Yeah, I mean, a lot of climate change is man-made, I'm sorry, it just is, it's actually just a fact. That's just stupid. Okay, I don't know what that's all about, don't care. Don't care about that. Alright, this is pretty good.
To the young white men who feel ignored and insulted, I want to speak directly to you. For too long, young white men in this country have been treated as if your concerns don't matter, your struggles don't count, and your identity is something to apologize for. That your love of your country is somehow racist and wrong. You've been told to stay quiet, to step aside, to accept being blamed for things you never did, and problems that you didn't create. Let me be clear. There is nothing wrong with being white. There is nothing wrong with being man. There is nothing wrong with being straight. You are not...
Based. That's true. There isn't anything wrong with that. Just as much as there's nothing wrong with being black or yellow or red or anything else. Or a woman. So, yeah. It's... I mean, the problem is the white men in Britain have been told that everything has been their fault for the past like 20 years. Slavery is your fault. But I wasn't alive. It doesn't matter. Okay. How women being repressed is your fault. But I've never repressed a woman ever in my life. No, I don't care. It's your fault. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. He's right. There's been a whole demographic of people who've been targeted and being told to feel ashamed of themselves for their colour. It's interesting, isn't it? It reminds me of some things, but there we go. No, nobody should be ashamed of who they are, if based on race or where they're born. No, I agree. So, leaked email from Bill Gates to Jeffrey Epstein preparing for pandemics. Let's discuss the next steps, for example, how to officially involve the WHO and the CDC. I hope we can pull this off. Oh my God! COVID was planned. Planned attack. Developed over a decade by Bill Gates working with Rockefeller Foundation. Jeffrey Epstein was David Rockefeller's right-hand man on the Trilateral Commission. Oh my God. I knew it. It was Alex Jones. To be fair, as much of a nutball as this guy is, it's kind of worrying how right he has been recently, as in how many of the things he said a very long time ago, which seemed completely insane, were actually right. It is a bit worrying. Yeah, I mean, it's clearly bollocks, but it's funny. Right. India lands on the moon. Oh no. Oh, come on. This is their official moon landing. Oh my God, this is going to be amazing.
What the hell is this?
We are nearing and approaching the lunar surface.
Wait, what?
We were hovering and now we are approaching the moon's surface.
The moon surface? Hold on a second. Is this a moon landing or a demo of the new Galaga? I'm not quite sure I'm understanding the premise here.
India has become now the 4th country to land a spacecraft on the moon.
This was a moon landing? Looks more like gameplay footage from Blast Corps on Nintendo 64 to me.
People are applauding.
I don't know. Something's fishy here.
Yeah.
Who even waves a flag like this? Guy's sitting there acting like a ventriloquist dummy. There's got to be someone controlling him from the back.
Yeah, this is quite weird.
This is not a natural human demeanor.
The West is back to playing its old games, discrediting India's achievements and questioning India's motives.
Oh, you're
To be fair,
shocked
she's
people
quite
are
based,
questioning
this
this?
lady.
Look at this thing. You don't have questions?
It is the world's first to land on the moon's south pole. This is a fact.
Oh, is it? Hey, look. Here's me going to the moon. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, this is actual footage. I'm sure you don't have any questions about this either, right? Look, if you're going to pass off GameCube footage as space exploration, why wouldn't you use the PS5? The graphics are much more believable. All jokes aside, look, if this is supposed to be some sort of animated representation of what's happening up there, fine, I get it. What I don't get is, we could live stream the 69 moon landing, yet in 2023 the only way we can see what's happening up there is through a screen capture of someone playing a hacked Atari game, and you can't fathom why people have questions?
Very first pictures are emerging from India's rover.
Give me a break. Where's the real
Wow.
footage? You could buy a GoPro for $50. There's no excuse here. Look, my message to India is this. Do it again, and do it the right way. You blew it.
We can all aspire.
Yeah. I can't say too much or I'll get taken down, so I won't. But yeah, not surprised. What the diddly fuck is going on here? Oh, it's in Spanish, it's never good. No offense, but if I see something in Spanish, it means that there's like a beheading or some fucking crazy shit is going on. Tommy Robinson's gone to the US. Alright. Good stuff. Oh, New York residents can't believe Mandami's not doing any of the free programs he promised. And he's raising taxes instead. Who could have guessed that he was full of shit? No way! That's amazing. All of the lovely little free things he promised you, he's not giving them out. It's almost as if you could say whatever you want to get elected in and then do none of it. Fucking idiots. People are so stupid. Major breaking the... who cares? Yeah. Okay. Are the police traitors? No, the police aren't traitors. The people who fucking own them are traitors. You can't blame the police for doing their jobs. You have to blame the people in charge for making them do things in a certain way. That's literally it. The most likely outcome is that AI robots will make everyone wealthy. It depends, because that's never how it works in real life. I wouldn't say that's the most likely scenario. I mean, there's a scenario that I've had in my head for like 20, well no, maybe not 20, like 15 years or so. That what we need is we need AI to get to the point where it can do everyone's job. You can have robots that can do everyone's job and so on. So you get born, you go to school, you do all the exams, you do courses and stuff outside of school as well, and you get given an AI that's either a robot or just like on the computer or in the internet or whatever. And that AI does the job that you would be able to do with your qualifications. So you still get AI robots taking out the bins and doing all this kind of shit. And maybe there's some sort of moral thing as well attached to it. Some sort of like, if you've done crime, obviously your AI robot would not get as good a job and stuff. So society stays fair. And then you'll have a society that will run. You'll have people having enough money to survive quite easily and unlimited amount of free time, which would massively boost the economy. This is how you do AI. Alright? Makes sense. Thought of this when I was 15. Let's do that. So there's a new video on the Epstein files. They didn't just expose a man, they exposed a system. So I actually changed. I don't know if I want to... What the fuck? Some guy's beating the shit out of a kid? Okay. Let's not watch that, please. God, my fucking X. I only joined X. I made a new account just for streaming and doing this. And it's already fucked. The Islamic Republic of Germany. This is the beginning. It will spread because we'll make more children, and God willing, the whole of Germany will one day be full of mosques. Yep. It absolutely will if we don't do something. Same with Britain. Same with everywhere else. Let's face it. I mean, you have to be a naive idiot if you don't understand that that is absolutely what will happen. We have to stand our ground at some point. We can't just keep going, oh, poor people, it's their culture, oh, let them do what they want. No. No more. Oh, God. Keir Starmer having a go at Grok. Oh shit, hold on.
Ankommen der Islamischen Republik Deutschland. Das ist genau das Bild von Deutschland, was ich sehen möchte. Und passt mal auf, meine lieben Freunde, und an alle meine Deutschen, hört genau zu, Asma. Das ist nur der Anfang. Wir werden uns verbreiten, weil wir mehr Kinder machen, und ganz Deutschland wird irgendwann, inshallah, voller Moscheen, voller Gebetshäuser sein. Und dagegen, fragt euch das mal, könnt ihr nichts tun, weil wir Muslime sind einfach in der Überzahl. Das ist die deutsche Hauptstadt, meine lieben Freunde, und wir sind stolz drauf. Wir Türken, wir Araber sind stolz auf unser Imperium, was wir hier geschaffen haben, und wir gehen hier jedes Mal beten, und ob es euch passt oder nicht, ihr habt euer Kulturgut und Kulturerbe schon längst verloren, okay? Deswegen, es gibt kein Deutschland mehr. Deutschland gehört den Muslimen, den Türken und den Arabern. Assalamu alaikum.
Yo, sorry team. There was just some sort of bullshit Amazon delivery. Wasn't my whiskey, so I don't care. Right. Yeah, Kiston wants to ban Grok and X because it's a platform where people can actually say what they think. Yeah, fuck off. Right. Yeah, definitely not AI. It's not AI, it's real. It's not real, you fucking idiot. Unbelievable. Right, hold on. Let's see. Where's people asking Grok if it's real? That's what I want to see. I can't even bother to do. Grok says it's AI. There we are. Good. Well, obviously it's AI. Fuck's sake. Ah, bullshit. He's doing some sort of ash thingy. Oops. Go with the... Where was she when I was a kid? 5. I mean, to be fair, yep. I mean, bad, yes, terrible. But, I mean, if I was 14 and she wanted to bang me, I would not feel abused. No offense, that's just me. That's one of the training bases, you dickhead. I mean, come on. They claim that NASA recorded their footage from Mars in Algeria, Greenland. It's a training thing to train people to go to Mars. Come on. Jesus. Is there a cave in Disneyland restrooms that steals kids? I mean, it ties in with the whole Epstein thing, doesn't it? But who knows? Probably not. Islamification, yeah, no shit. Sex minigames. Ooh. Maybe I should go back and play God of War. People were eating full meals and still dying. In 1912, it couldn't be explained. You could sit in front of bread, meat, potatoes, butter, a whole table of food your body could waste away. Nobody knew why until a man from Eastbourne fed milk to rats. Oh my god.
Then he added a tiny amount of...
He fed young rats every nutrient science said they needed. Pure protein, pure fat, carbohydrate, minerals, water, everything.
milk. They grew.
Stopped growing.
Something invisible in ordinary food was keeping them alive. Something no one had ever identified. He called them accessory food factors. Vitamins. 1929. He won the Nobel Prize, and his students went on to win Nobel Prizes of their own.
Oh.
4 of them. Every fortified
So you really
food
do
on
need
every
vitamins
shelf,
to survive, do you?
every country on Earth. It all traces back to one man, from Eastbourne. Be proud of that. They taught you about vitamins. They didn't teach you an Englishman had to prove they existed. We will.
Alright. I mean, okay. Well done, Britain, but I mean, lots of countries have done lots of stuff. That's good. Yard workers have been reporting more and more the sounds of screaming children coming from shipping containers. That strikes me as bollocks. Oh my god, what's Asmund doing? Oh. Asmund, Hassan is
when
calling
Asmund does AAV,
I cannot stand this guy. He is the fakest idiot I've ever heard. He's one of those people that tries very hard to sound clever. He knows all the words and he's got a good vocabulary, I'll give him that. So he just throws around buzzwords all the time to try and sound smart. But if you go down, if you understand what he's saying and you boil it down to what it actually is, he doesn't know anything. He just talks absolute shit. I mean, and that's coming from me. He's worse than me for this. I'm not even kidding. Let's find out.
It fucking burns my soul, by the way. When you go, we chillin' on kick right now. Is that AAVE? We chillin'? I don't think that's AAVE, is it? Like, I have no idea. I'm trying to even think about it. God damn, bro, you're fucking 40. You cannot. You're 42 and you're acting the same way. You're trying to hang out with these guys in real life. You're going to their parties. You're calling me 40 when you're 40 and you're going to their parties in real life. Meanwhile, I'm talking the same way that I used to Forever. What are you talking? You got more gray hair than I do. You're sitting around calling me old. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean that I'm 40?
Oh, man.
This is ridiculous.
Not be doing AAVE like this.
It's not a big deal. I talk like this all the time.
It just feels so fucking weird.
For sure.
Torn between bot your numbers and get your back from the corporals
Yeah.
and the view botting adds credibility to ask reactionary takes.
What?
It's dude.
Maybe we need to stop viewbot chat. What do you think? If anyone's got some viewbots out there, you know, they just want to throw them on there, that's fine.
By the way, wasn't he
Just for
dancing around
visibility.
yesterday with an airsoft gun on his stream?
I'm not saying you should.
And he's
Actually,
saying
don't
me
do that.
saying
I've
we
changed my
chillin'?
mind.
Like, we
Definitely
chillin' is
don't
the most
do
fucking white
that.
boy thing that you can say nowadays. What are you talking about? That's not even true. He getting mad the way I'm talking. Can you believe that? Oh my
think we
God.
got the
And you know what I think is funny is that Hassan doesn't understand this, but because, you know, he grew up, you know, rich little fancy boy up on his horse with a little special hat, you know. You know,
To be
sitting
fair,
around there.
alright, Aspen, hold on. Okay, I had a horse when I was a kid. But I'm not a big fancy rich boy. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah, okay, I've got money now. But, for a long time, I was working in healthcare, helping people with dementia, living on minimum wage, scraping by for at least 10 years, which was hard. But yeah. So, I mean, you could have a horse when you're a kid and then still be poor afterwards. Okay, you can. But Hassan was, I don't think Hassan is ever poor. He's a dick.
You don't understand this, but like you went to a working class high school, everybody talked like this. Everybody talked like this. This isn't something that's unique or different or special for me. This is just the way everybody did things. And so I don't know what
AAVE means.
Remember that fancy hat he had on? Oh my God! And so yeah, you don't even get it.
It's called a riding
and,
hat.
I don't know
It's
what to
just
say.
what you wear when you ride
mad
horses.
about is it's normal
That's
lingo.
what-
We chillin'. This is some kind of a crazy thing to say. I don't even know why you would get mad about that. It's really and then the fact like it gets me mad. He called me 40. Really, that shit gets me mad. Like I'm not. I am not 40. Like I'm halfway to 40, yeah. But like I'm not 40.
Halfway to
That
40
didn't
would be
happen.
20, dude. You're not 20. You're at least 36. Well, at least 35. I, on the other hand, am almost there. I've got 2 years to go. Oh my God. The monkey troop hasn't accepted poor little Pudge. Adult males are trying to kill him. Oh my God. We have to watch this. This is so sad. They're trying to kill his poor little friend. Oh. No. Oh. Oh no, they're trying to kill that one. I thought they were trying to kill his little buddy. He's got a bodyguard. To be fair, that's smart. Smart monkey, knows what he's doing. He's a clued on little ape. Well, he's not an ape. Alright, he's a monkey, but still. A British man attacked for entering a no-go zone in London. A horde of Islamists surrounded him and questioned why he was in their neighbourhood. Yeah, sounds about right. I'm pretty sure that's not the only reason he was attacked. Let's see. To be fair, he does look like a chav and was probably doing fucked up stuff. I don't know. Okay, Allahu Akbar basically means oh my God in Islamic, so that doesn't mean they're trying to attack him. Let's have a bit of common sense here. We started the recording whilst he was being attacked. So, the question is, what happened before that? It's always the way, it's always like, oh my God, this happened. It's like if you, I don't know if any of you have got like a young sister, like when you were a kid you had a sister or a brother that was a bit younger than you. And they would wind you up to the point of frenzy, and then you just like push them because they're fucking going like dancing around in your face, saying you can't do anything. And then, so you push them over, and then they start crying. Ah, he hit me for no reason. And then your parents will go mental at you, and it wasn't your fault. That's basically what we're seeing, I believe. Quite a lot of the time when the recording starts as soon as somebody's being hit. We're missing context here. Let's be sensible. Let's not rise to bullshit, shall we? I know it's very easy to rise to bullshit, to go, oh my god, just get immediately rage. What the fuck? Just smash the police with a bike. I'd say it's probably a he. Arrest them, maybe? Are they not arresting him? What are they fucking doing? I like how the other guy's like, look, this is how you arrest somebody, you fucking loser. Literally knocked him out cold. Jesus. Okay, that guy's Chad. Fair dues. Wow. Massive attack used live racial facial recognition and facial tracking during their most recent performance. I don't think they did. I think that's bollocks. I think that's just a pre-recorded video of people looking happy and like they're enjoying themselves. They all look a bit too sort of perfect, symmetrical, this wise and stuff. Nah, not buying it. Sorry, Massive Attack. That's bullshit. Don't believe ya. UK Muslim pressures a British man to stop eating his lunch because it's Ramadan.
Look at this kuffar. Everybody's on Ramadan.
I know, I actually feel bad for eating.
And this guy's
I'm going to have to put this away, you know.
this guy's stuffing his face. This guy
stop.
he just sat here stuffing his face.
Oh, they're just fucking around. Come on. I've worked in environments like that. People fuck around and they make jokes. They make sort of racist jokes and jokes like that. He's literally fucking around. They like each other and he's having a laugh. Let's be realistic. The world isn't necessarily as bad as we think, alright? There are issues, yes, that we need to sort out. Yes, there are. But that was just people fucking around, and we know it. I don't think Grok can just immediately unblur that person. But if they can, I'm here for it. What the fuck is all this shit? Oh, I guess it didn't work. Huh. Alright. Interesting. Best viewers at streamboo.com. Wow, thanks. I'm definitely going to use that. Not. Oh, fucking bots. Alright, let's see what's going on at LSF. Let's see what's happening. First of all, though, I'm going to have to respond to the woman. Okie dokie, kissy face. Saved. Alright. Where are we at? Dean the Grey. Oh, that stupid little fucking twat again. Zach Ra caught in 4K. Alright, go to the beginning. What's he done now?
Let's find out. Somebody say Tucker Carlson was arrested.
What are they tapping out in
Okay,
Morse code in this video?
Yeah, I'll pull it up in a minute. What did they arrest him for?
Oh! Oh no! Dude, that was the oldest trick in the book. I mean, to be fair, I was caught too. XQC gets a shout out from CBS News Los Angeles. What? Really? Why doesn't this work? I have to fucking open it on Twitch now. It's just annoying.
This one, and there's a Twitch streamer that is watching us and streaming our feed right now. His name is XQC on Twitch. And one of the questions that he is telling viewers to text me and ask, which I've gotten a lot of, is why don't the police shoot the tires? Again, it's only in movies, Mike. Only in movies. It's a very common thing that people ask during chases. It's just not something you're going to see. That's crazy! I will tell you, in very, very rare circumstances, and only...
Alright, that was good. I like that. Forgerson gets a 1 in a million seed. I don't play Minecraft because I'm not 12. Fuck no. A whale shark, wow.
That's pretty cool. I mean, they're harmless whale sharks. They're not going to hurt you, but they are. I think they're majestic. I don't like sharks in general. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a fan of sharks. Because it's mostly the fact that they come out of nowhere in the ocean and then look, they could like just kill you and you'll be dead forever. That scares me a bit. If in Egypt, for example, when I was snorkeling around, I was just terrified because there's the coral reef and then there's just like a drop off into just the abyss. It's like anything could come out of the abyss and just bite my face off. So I had a plan, like if a shark was going to come up, I was just going to jump onto the coral reef and just fucking like scratch myself to buggery and break all the coral reef, but at least I wouldn't get eaten. So I had a plan. It was alright. I always have a plan. Or I swim, I do my snorkeling a bit further in than a bunch of other people, so the shark will get them first, and then I'll have time. This is the way. You never want to be the furthest one out. You want to be the second. Unless there's two sharks. Shit. Okay, I never thought of that. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm never getting in the sea again.
I got in a little bit of trouble with Twitch the other day.
I don't have to include YouTube and Twitch. I mean, I don't include any child my streams, as you see. Maybe I should actually include.
Because apparently it is against
terms
of
I don't really need
to combine
because
Twitch
I don't have
chat
any.
And YouTube chats.
But
into
hold on. How do you do that? There must be a doc for that, right?
So I got a warning from Twitch.
The live scene.
I don't know why, but I got a warning from Twitch to be like, hey, if you do multi-stream again, make sure both chats are separate. So chats, have a look at each other. I know you were once one body. But now
so you just have to separate them, but you can have them both.
Sit on the opposite corner, guys. Sit on the opposite corner.
So you have to do a bit of segregation.
No interacting
Twitch
with each other.
is enforcing
okay, guys,
segregation.
No you guys got to be separate.
I understand now.
PvP. You guys get a corner each.
I wonder how I do that. I mean, to be honest, I'm shit with
we are multi-streaming once again.
This kind of thing.
YouTube
Let's see.
Twitch.
I haven't used OBS very long.
My second channel has recently become a little bit gachified, so.
Oh, fuck knows. I'll figure it out. It doesn't matter as nobody is watching anyway.
I couldn't throw it! What?
Don't know what's going on there.
No.
What is this?
Sorry, my PC froze entirely.
What did he say? Oh, sexy.
No, it's good. It's fixed.
I didn't know what the fuck he was saying.
Sorry, my PC froze entirely. No, it's good. It's fixed.
Oh, I like XQCs. What the fuck? When did that happen? 3 hours ago. Shit. The fuck?
How about you, man?
Mardi Gras.
Just started spiraling around. I'm at 11, Joe. Last time someone forwarded and they did that.
Crazy. Okay, I don't know who that is. Oh god, it's this little weasel again.
That's exactly what I did.
The guy who keeps
However,
begging for money.
You couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Because there was no way to capture it. So instead, I basically narrated the gameplay and told you what I was seeing and told you what I thought about the 3D effects, the feeling of using the Virtual Boy, including was there eye strain, was I sweaty from it, did my neck hurt, etc. Now, basically, I did this for about an hour, all right? First off, I'm not the only person who did it. There are other people on the internet who did exactly the same thing, and no one cared. Everyone
Well,
was
if you're
okay with
not the only one, then it's okay.
but because DSP did it. That's got to become new, because people have to spin everything I do in a toxic and negative way. So, of course, because I did it, it's bad. Everyone else literally did the same thing.
And most people don't like you because you're a crying weasel, so... Crying, begging little weasel, so that's probably why. Jason has a visitor. Okay, oh, so he gets a little jackal friend or something. That's nice. Dumplings. Yep. Those are some dumplings, alright. Yep, 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 yep. Amphicar. Wow. Right, I want to see this amphibious car. Let's see it go.
If we go too fast, you get drowned. That's just what I mean.
That doesn't sound like
wait,
good.
it's my camera.
Okay, so we're gonna go nice and easy.
Right. Oh, if it was your camera.
Oh, shit!
He was fucking with them.
That's right. So I can tell you what, so the water's real close, the car's real close, so when you see the alligators, you can actually pet them.
Yeah!
I wouldn't.
Are there
I wouldn't.
alligators in the water, probably?
Not gonna lie.
Oh.
You think I'll be driving this car if they was?
Maybe, I don't know.
Hey, you know.
Are there alligators? Of course there's fucking not. XQC has a take on food. Let's see what XQC's take on food is.
Quietly in the background, even in obese people. The glucagon-like peptide 1, or GL.
Yo, just make food more expensive. It's not that fucking hard.
What? Yeah, base.
The closer I get to wanting the whole thing to burn down.
Yeah, that's right. I don't blame them. It's like every episode they have to talk about one of their friends getting canceled. They have to talk about Lakari getting canceled. Fucking Tectone getting canceled.
Yeah,
Imaru
fair.
getting canceled. Every single day, it's something.
Speaking of getting cancelled, I can't even promote any of my videos where I talk about anything that I see on fucking X. Because apparently that's political content. I've just got the license to do political content UK-wise, so I mean at least I should be able to now. Hopefully, it takes a while to get into place. I think that's why my views have gone down as well. To be honest, I think I'm being flagged as a political streamer or something. Oh well, whatever.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been sleeping.
Oh, it's that
This
fucking
is
guy.
day 2 of trying
Oh
to
my
get
god.
Twitch and Reddit files from
Captain
Tom.
Autismo.
So I'll make the call.
The Twitch files. Oh, fucking hell. That's just not. What's Peanut up to now?
Wanda's yelling, Rhonda! Would you like another martini, fam? Okay, I'll have the voice at the back. Look it up. May I say, Rhonda, that ass is looking magnificent, ma'am. That is magnificent ass cheeks you have there, ma'am. She's my best customer. Treat her with respect. Treat her with respect, gentlemen. She is a great customer. She brings all the boys to the yard. Now let's ride. I want you to get my smart pills while we're loaded in. Let's ride.
Ah, you gotta love Peanut. He's
Those
his daddy.
motherfucker was right on my head.
Evidence of Hassan hurting more helpless animals. Oh my god, no. Murderer. First a dog and now a fly? What next? Bacteria? Yeah, it's quite funny though. Alright, that's LSF. We've gone through X, we've gone through LSF, we've had a whale of a time looking at some crazy shit that's going on. I for one have enjoyed it.